Oh, Craig's got his lab coat on today. He must be doing something quite scientific over here. Wonder what pre-workout he's formulating. Craig? Craig, what you got?
I'm just preparing us some Nucleus.
Oh, looks atomic. Hello there guys, and of course, welcome back into yet another one of us reviews. My name's Aaron.
My name's Craig.
And today we are reviewing a new pre-workout, just hitting the markets, in the form of...
Nucleus pre-workout by Atomic Labs. It looks very sciencey, doesn't it?
It does, and we've got a stacked formulation to boot, guys. How's it going to do as we go through those usuals?
Taste, price, label, effects. Will it be your next pre-workout?
That's what we're here to determine, guys. And all we ask in return is please do like this video, hit the bell icon, subscribe to the channel, drop any comments you can down below. It all helps our algorithms, and we appreciate you for it. Let's not keep you waiting. Let's get into this one. Boom! So we're there. The first segment of these reviews, the taste and the mixability. And this one comes in just the one flavour. What is it?
It is officially Atomic Inferno, so it best be good, right?
Yeah, we're going to hope that zooms in for you guys, but you never know, do you?
We're expecting hot things.
We are. Let's hope so anyway. So we have pre-mixed it in our glasses as per the usual.
Cheers.
What I'll say is it's again as per, you know, not the most appealing looking, but... mixability, probably average.
Yeah, some bit settled. We stirred it a few minutes ago, didn't we?
We are looking at a 22 gram serving size, which I'd say is more than average, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So there is more sediment to be mixed up effectively.
How's that smell? Does it smell Inferno-y?
It does, doesn't it? It smells very candy-like.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Definitely. Could be sour.
Let's find out.
Interesting. It's unique.
Yeah, it is unique. Sweet. It's got a bit of sourness on the back end of it, actually.
It's very thick tasting.
There is a strange flavour that comes to the forefront as well.
What is it?
I don't know.
If even Aaron don't know, we're screwed.
Yeah, I don't know. Not chemically. More like a dry cardboardy type taste.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from.
Like a dusty taste, which sounds really impossible to say, but it's not bad. Not saying it's bad, it's just got a strange twist to it.
Yeah, it's very different. So kudos for that, the uniqueness.
Really hard to say what it tastes like though. Raspberry?
Yeah,
Raspberry
along those
candy.
lines, definitely, actually, yeah.
I don't know. Raspberry candy or something like that. It's quite nice, I do like it.
Dusty rainbow candy.
Yeah.
Raspberry candy.
Yeah. Have you got a score in mind?
I think I do, yeah.
I think I do.
Do it.
3, 2, 1.
7.5. Yeah.
On the money.
Good.
Let's get into the price point.
And we're into that price segment. How much will it set you back to get your atom on? Well, you head over to atomiclabs.com where you can use our discount code RB10. You can pick this up for £34.19.
Not bad, eh? And I actually like the respectfulness of this company in terms of the 40-20 servings. Well, that's actually the true case. However, on the label, they just say 20 servings. So they're not one of these trying to get around. They're not just saying 40 servings either, and then you look into it a bit deeper and you're actually like, hang on, there's only 20 serves. So I like that. It is technically 40-20, and they do give you the stats on the numbers on the back for the 1 scoop, 2 scoops, but I like that. Anyway, that's digressing a little. It will cost us £1.71 per serving. On our consistent pricing scale, where a 5 out of 10 is bang average in the world for a pre-workout serving size, this one gets a 4.5, so it's just a little bit more expensive than an average product, yes. But I do like the fact we've got a stack label coming up next, haven't we?
Indeed, let's get into it. Is it worth that price point? Let's get into this juicy label. What are we getting for all that money then? So 22 gram serving amount. We're going by the max serve, obviously 2 scoops. We've got citrulline malate 2:1 at 8 grams.
It's a good start to the label. We're going to be getting over 5 grams of pure citrulline for pumps and nitric oxide production in the body.
Hell yeah, pumpy time. Beta-alanine 4 grams.
Really good dose, 800 milligrams above the normal. So we're going above and beyond here with the beta tingles, the itchy paresthesia type feeling as the pre-workout kicks in. And of course, gives you endurance once you've taken it for a long enough period of time.
Love it. Taurine 2 grams.
Hydration and electrolyte balance. And again, double the normal there. Really good.
Nice. Beta-alanine hydrous 2 grams.
Jack of all trade here, really. So it gives you endurance, athletic performance, hydration benefits. And it's even been shown to have some cognitive benefits.
Nice. L-tyrosine 1500 milligrams.
Amino acid responsible for clarity and coordination and focus. A good dose again.
Alpha-GPC 50% 600 milligrams.
Good dose. Choline type. Working with the L-tyrosine there for more focus benefits.
Pine bark extract 500 milligrams.
Heart health, blood flow health, antioxidant, general bodily functions. You know, really good to see it in there. Hopefully helping with the pumps.
Healthy time. Then we've got pink Himalayan salt 500 milligrams.
A good dosage again for contractions and athletic performance. You know, getting the muscle cell really working and of course give you some extra pump.
Nice. Caffeine anhydrous 400 milligrams.
Good. 4 cups worth of coffee for your energy and stimulation. Nothing to shy away from.
Theobromine 300 milligrams.
A nice dosage of theobromine, actually, the ingredient in chocolate that dogs cannot digest. In us, of course, it's going to give a little bit of energy and a mood boost.
We'll take it. An extra registered ingredient 300 milligrams.
Cousin to caffeine, it's going to work and give it a synergistically longer period of life, giving you long-lasting energy.
Lovely. Estrogen 50 milligrams.
Absorption and uptake of these ingredients, getting them into the system as quickly as possible. Very important for a pre, as you've got that 30-minute window typically.
Nice. Vitamin B3 is nice in 50 milligrams. Vitamin B12 1 milligram.
Yeah, general bodily function, general bodily health. Nothing too exciting. However, the nice thing you might feel with the beta-alanine because it gives you that flushing, tingling sensation. Nice label though, not really got any holes, has it?
No, not at all. It's definitely covering every base you'd want from a pre-workout.
I also like the fact that they've not underdosed any of the ingredients, have they? You're not looking at them and going, could have been a bit more. So really well done.
They had their lab coats on when they made this one.
Let's get into the effects. We are there, guys. We're, of course, at the final destination, the effects of this product in the real world. What can Nucleus do for us? Well, we normally start the journey at the beginning. It makes the most sense, and it's actually what we're going to do again today with the form of beta-alanine. It's the amino acid that gives you that itchy, tingly type feeling. Of course, if it's in your pre-workout, it's 99% of the thing you feel first. Is this the same?
Yeah, indeed it is. And it kicks in strong in this one. I'd say a good 8 out of 10 on the tingle scale. It definitely sets the tone to get you moving. We like it. Obviously some people don't. So if you don't like beta-alanine, half serve it, look for another pre. But if you do, thumbs up.
Absolutely. I think it's amplified by the niacin. What I'll say is though, niacin on 50 milligrams, which it adds at 2 scoops, has given me really red flushing before, stomach aches, etc. Didn't do it in this one. It just amplified the beta-alanine nicely. It didn't come with negatives that, for me, niacin sometimes can do. So that's good. What comes in next is a nice wave of strong daily driver energy. Yeah,
as you'd expect it, with that 400 milligrams of caffeine, it does all hit at once, and obviously you've got that N extra that draws it out and strengthens the caffeine furthermore. The theobromine as well, which adds a nice layer to it. But yeah, definitely enough to get through any gym day, really. Yeah. We had a back day today, didn't we?
Sets the scene, sets the heart rate up a little bit of thermogenic style energy there, and it gets you the energy that you need to get through your training session. What I would say is this is a strong daily driver product.
Yeah.
It might be tipping a toe into the stim junkie realm, but of course we've got no illicit ingredients in here. We're not talking dodgies here. We're talking all above board, healthy-ish ingredients, aren't we, effectively at the end of the day?
Yeah, it's all relative. So for a beginner or even an intermediate, you probably would say this is a really strong pre-workout, definitely too strong to be a daily driver. However, if you are quite well versed with pre-workouts, you've been around the block, you probably would say, yeah, that's a nice daily for me. Or you might say it's way too weak for me. But for us, yeah, top tier daily driver.
Really nice. What would I say also? Pumps, probably the strongest suit.
Yeah, which you wouldn't necessarily expect on the label, but I think just where it gets you feeling so good, the energy's hitting to a nice level, you're focused, you build up the pumps, and yeah, like you said, probably the best thing about it.
I think it gives you that dry, nasty, contractional pump, and I think that's because of the pink Himalayan sea salt. Salt is a very underrated ingredient when it concerns pre-workouts because it draws it in. It gives you that nasty,
deep,
contractional feel.
It also gets you drinking a lot, which obviously is a good thing in and of itself. So that's a nice knock-on effect, and then that makes you train better and more efficiently anyway.
Yeah, so you feel pumped, you feel good on the product. It gives you a nice sense of mood elevation, you know. It ticks boxes, guys. The focus for me also very good. I was dialed in.
Definitely a nice healthy feel to it. There's obviously no illicit off your bonce, euphoric, horrible nastiness to it. A straight down the line productive, sort of mood elevated type feeling where you're enjoying your training, your music sounds good, you just want to get your head down and get through it.
Yeah, you really do crack on through it, guys. What I will say,
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
we're actually coming to the only negative that I can even think of, is that despite the N extra in there, I will say it does taper off at the very, very, very end of the more brutal days, the nasty back days, leg days, etc. But guys, that is the only thing I am nitpicking here. This is a very, very good, strong daily driver product. It's not really got any holes. There's no other negatives, no cold sweats, jitters, nausea, nothing really along those lines at all. No appetite suppression, which is also a good thing from our standpoint, isn't it?
Yeah, we come out the gym absolutely hungry AF. So yeah, it's not going to stop us having meals. It's not going to keep us up all night. You know, obviously that's dependent on person, but for us, we'd be fine with this one. Price point, worthy?
I think it's very worthy of that price point. Slightly more expensive than an average pre, but boy, it does deliver a lot more than your average pre, I'd argue. Like I say, there's no holes, pumps, focus, energy, good. With a nice also sense of endurance.
Yeah.
Obviously, I did mention that crash, but from a muscular working point of view, the salt contractions, endurance, nice.
Yeah, it's a bodybuilder-esque pre-workout, and it's funny saying all this. It kind of shares a lot of similarities with the HR Labz Defib V3 that we just most recently reviewed. You know, 400 caffeine and extra, a good amount of pump in there with a citrulline, but just different selections of focus and mood elevating type.
Yeah, it's a top tier, strong daily driver. All right, guys, it is really good. You might even get away with a scoop and a half and extend the serving sizes, bringing that price point about. And when you do the math on the label, guys, you can see actually you'd still be getting very good dosages.
Yeah,
it's a really good pre-workout, and I know it's one that's going to be underrated because it's new to the market. It's not, there's so much other choice out there, but this, I would definitely recommend it. I really would.
Even beginners would be fine on that one scoop, because then you're getting 200 milligrams of caffeine. You know, you're still hitting mostly clinical or, you know, good enough for most of the ingredients for them to work for you.
Absolutely. So it's a pre-workout that deserves more recognition, 100%.
Definitely.
Not missing anything really. Like really up on the upper echelon of pre-workouts from a daily driver standpoint.
Yeah.
Stim Junkies, obviously it's not got DMBA in it, DMHA, DMAA, AMP citrate, Ariadurensis, you name
Alpha Yo.
any of the illicits. So that's where it would fall short on your scale. But that's the only person I'd say it's not applicable for. Anyone else, really good.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? It's just ticking every box you'd want from a strong daily driver. Even, like I said, beginners half serve.
Absolutely. Appreciate the guys for sending it on down to us. We'd recommend it wholeheartedly. Thank you for watching at home. And of course, as always,
Stay
stimmed. This'll do it.